Sometimes the scale can actually be a really big demotivator. You know, I've been starting to work out again a little bit and, you know, eat okay. Not really, actually. I get on scale today and it's a lot higher than I think it should be for the actions I've been doing. But I'm not worrying about that anymore. I'm just going to start doing the good habits of exercise and eating well, and it's just going to take how long it takes, but I'm going to get there. My current job, it's still like a startup, and sometimes I need like people to take extra hours and things, and I want to be there and do it, and I want to make the extra money, but it runs into making it harder for me to do workouts later. So part of me thinks maybe I won't volunteer as much because I really need to focus on getting the good exercise habits. I'm gonna go get some food right now, but I might stay extra late tonight on Labor Day, and we'll see. What do you guys think about that? What should be my focus? Because there's never a day I can't get at least 30 minutes of workout in. It just gets harder the tireder you are. The office is pretty cool. It's just one room. We have a fridge now. It's pretty great, and 2 cool TVs. There's our map of things. But I was here for almost 12 hours today, I think 11, and I decided to take extra, do some overtime. Really want to prove myself here and things. I think this place has a lot of good potential, and I want to make good money now, and you know, until something better moves along, be here for the foreseeable future, grow with it a bit. The only downside is that I am so tired now that I don't know, I probably won't work out, and because of that, I don't want to necessarily change how many hours I can work and things like that. I need to double down on doing the exercise in the morning, and I think I can do it. I really feel lately I've been in a good place, and I just have a lot less stuff to deal with. I'm going to try and do a little sprint here until the end of 2-year mark of vlogging, and part of that sprint will be getting the t-shirts done. I know I've said it before, but you can hold me to it this time if you haven't already. I'm going to commit to some things right here and right now. I've been trying to get myself to commit to these things all day and all week, but I just haven't had anyone that I've felt comfortable committing to, and you guys are a pretty non-abrasive audience. Start doing not a diet but an exercise plan, but a diet and exercise plan, right? Because lately I've been like, all right, I need to make slow changes, the ones that I'll have my whole life. I think that's wrong. They don't have to be slow. It's just more likely that they'll succeed. And so I'm going to start making some changes that are a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit leaps, but not like these huge leaps, just little leaps. And because they're doable, and they get you excited when you start something new, and it can be something you're going to do your whole life. Right now I don't have any consistency at exercise and eating right. I do hit and miss. I do it sometimes, and then I don't for a few days, and then I do it for a few days and I don't. And I don't see any benefits from it because my body, it's not how I live. I want to start doing really consistent at exercise and eating right, but I also need to do stuff that get me excited. And that is one thing about always starting these new plans, diet plans, exercise plans, is they are exciting, right? So I want to do in the middle. I want to do something I'll do long term that isn't like a crazy jump, but it's still like something exciting and new, and I have to think about maybe a little bit hard too. Well, this is my quote-unquote healthy meal. Just some not lean beef patties and some rice, but unfortunately it's better than what I have been eating. But I'm watching one of my favorite videos about paleo. This guy.
One of the things I've realized is the importance of whenever you feel down or unmotivated, low energy, whatever, is finding things that are healthy that get you back into a good mood.
It's really good. It's an hour long. My friend Andy, made a good point. I asked him like maybe some things that I wouldn't realize that I struggle with that are maybe holding me back, and one of them is not that I struggle with, but that I do so well, and I'm like firing on all cylinders when I'm like educating myself and learning about how things work, and sharing it with other people. And so I need to get back to that, and I've actually been gaining weight, pretty consistently, and it's because I just am not eating well, you know, and I don't exercise very often, and it's just showing me again that just doing paleo and nothing else was really helping me maintain where I was at, and I wasn't even doing paleo like the very best way possible, so I'm gonna get back to that. I'm just gonna keep doing these kind of vlogs until I've at least done 10 years, at least done 2 years. But after my 2-year mark, I'm not gonna do like just random little like one-time vlogs, meaning where I just like I'm talking about some plan I'm gonna do or some exercise thing or the hardships of eating or, you know, things I'm going through. Like, I've done enough of that I think I'll just move it to where it's still a weekly vlog, but I might not have something every day unless it's worth sharing. And for now, I'm just going to do it so that I can say I vlogged every day for 2 years. I'm going to move on from that. I still hope I vlog every day after this, but that's with the, you know, understanding that I have something worth vlogging. Salad. So we're here at the Greek festival. Usually there's the monstrousest line of all time, but we came during like 2 o'clock, and now there's no line. But we're Greek and we love it. Here's my food. There's a hero, some pilaf, some spanakopita, some tamales, bread, the meatballs, and Greek salad. And all the family. And life is really weird. Bought some food for my have here at work, but I'm not having this kind of food anymore. I'm doing paleo again, so I'm taking it home to share with the family. And just had another long day at work, but this next week, you're not going to recognize the difference in me and my life.